Congratulations on your state championship win, man.
Thank you.
So how does that feel, man?
Man, it's surreal, man. It honestly still hasn't hit me yet.
Really?
It hasn't. We got our rings yesterday, or like our rings fit for our fingers. So and it's crazy. We get the Edwards.
Why?
He's a killer. He got that mentality.
You know, struggling for so long, we coming back. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel, man. I've been telling him we covered.
Okay, big shout out to
mom. Big shout out to mom. Big shout out to mom.
Yeah.
I could just like him. I could talk to her about anything. She's not my coach, but she's my #1 fan. She's my #1 supporter.
Was it at the final?
Yeah, she's at every game.
Wow.
She's never. I don't think in my 12 years of playing basketball, she's probably only missed one game.
Yeah.
The Thunder.
You want to stay at home, bro?
I want to stay home. I want to stay home as much as possible. The Thunder. The Heat.
For me?
Just South Beach.
Okay.
LA.
Okay. Flash.
I used to go like 5 pairs a game, you know, warm up in one, change every quarter.
TJ got these. TJ got these.
What's going on, Five?
It's good, man.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be your new nickname. I used to call you DJ, but now, you know, probably gonna be calling you Five, man. So let's start off with this, man. Congratulations on your state championship win, man.
Thank you.
So how does that feel, man?
It's surreal, man. It honestly still hasn't hit me yet.
Really?
It hasn't. We got our rings yesterday, or like our rings fit for our fingers. So and it's crazy. We get to put up a banner, get our rings, but it still don't feel real. It's still a crazy feeling.
Wow. Even me too, because I remember I was at the PCI tournament with you guys, you know.
Yeah.
This is not interviews, like conversation between me and you.
Yeah.
Just talk to me like how you talk to Roy, how you talk to Mark, and how you talk to, what's the name of this guy? You're 20.
Causmic?
Yeah.
Okay.
And your number 3, that dude,
Jarvis, yeah.
it's fire, man. So that's how I want you to talk to me, all right? for a lot of people who don't know you, right? Because I know you as DJ, right? So for the folks in the city who don't know you, can you introduce yourself to us?
I'm DeShawn Denson second. No, a DJ. I go to Midwest City High School, number 5, and I'm a sophomore.
Wow. You play basketball, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Playing basketball, right? Was it your idea at first, or was it your pop's idea?
I mean, I always been around basketball. He used to play in college, so I've always been around him. I've always been around the game, so I've always kind of had love for it.
Oh, he played college?
Yeah, he played Division I.
Wow. What school?
Arkansas State.
Wow. So, when did this journey started, man? Playing basketball? Because he played basketball.
Yeah.
He's a coach now.
Yeah.
Was he the one that forced it on you, or you just like?
Nah, he ain't forced nothing on me. I've been wanting to play forever. I started playing competitively 3-4 years old, but I always been around the game. But he ain't forced it on me. It's been always something I've been kind of wanting to do.
NBA question, right? You playing in the NBA championship title.
Yeah.
You need just one player. You need head rules, right? I give you LaMelo Ball, and I give you Ja.
Yeah.
Who will you pick out of those 3, man?
Probably
Probably just give me up.
Probably Anthony Edwards.
Why?
He's a killer. He got that mentality. I think he's probably gonna have the most productive career out of the 3.
Wow.
He's young, and he can go. He can go. So yeah, I probably want him.
Wow. I've been seeing a couple of his dunks, man.
Yeah, he had a crazy dunk. I think it was last night.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What do people remind you, like the way you play of? Or what do you remind yourself of the way you play?
I don't know how people think I play.
The physique, the height.
KD.
Come on, man. You know that. What you mean?
But it's
the
funny.
The way you, like, the first time I saw you play, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy could play, but it's not hustling. But it's like, when you know how to do something, like, really, really good, you make it look so easy to other people.
Yeah.
And when they look you from the outside, they be like, oh, you're not. But you really put in the work. I remember your semi-final. I can't remember the team that you play against. I told you.
Yeah.
Your jump shot saved the team.
Yeah.
Like 5 of them, mid-range. I'm like, this guy's is killing it.
Yeah, it's crazy. KD, I could see that, but it's crazy because I don't try to model my game after nobody. I kind of just play how I always play. So I don't really model my game after nobody, but I could see KD.
You could talk, man. How do you know you could? God, excuse my friend, because I think you're a quiet dude, but you could talk. You could talk. So give me your top 5, man. Current NBA. Oh, let me go to the second question. So you have LeBron, right? LeBron James. LeBron. You have Steph Curry, and you have Damian Lillard. Okay. Yeah. No. I switch it to Giannis.
Yeah.
Who you go for? LeBron, Steph, Giannis.
Probably LeBron.
Why?
It's cause LeBron can do it all. In my opinion, LeBron's the greatest player ever.
Well, you need that 3 to tie the game, or just to win the game. Curry's right there.
To win the game, I still probably take LeBron.
LeBron. Okay. Who's your favorite NBA player?
Probably Shea. I love Shea. Shea nice. Either Shea or KD.
He tough. Cause I remember I was at the preseason game. I was asking the fans. I'm like, okay, what do you think about the OKC team this year? Oh man, I'm like, they're gonna make the playoff. A lot of them was like, no, because they play against. I think Wemby came to the city. Then they're like, oh, all of them get carried away with Wemby. Like, oh, Wemby. I'm like, this team is good to go.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like, okay, you're in the city, right? And the OKC, we've been, struggling for so long. We're coming back. How do you feel?
I've been telling him we covered.
That's what's up.
Man, I won't say I'm a diehard Thunder fan, but I live in Oklahoma. I watch the Thunder, so I'm a fan. They hooping this year. I think they first in the West too right now. So they hooping. They young. they gonna be a problem for some years for sure.
Do you like their position? Because I don't want it to be number one because there's gonna be a lot of issue with Golden State.
Yeah, I can see that.
Lakers,
Golden
if they
State,
play them in the first round,
I don't want to see Dallas. I don't want them to see Dallas Mavericks.
See, you saw what he did yesterday. Kai.
But they young. They gonna give them about another 2-3 years. I think they're gonna be in the finals.
Yeah. So let's get back to you now. At what age you realize that okay, you could hoop?
I'll probably say like second, third grade.
Oh.
Second, third grade, cause when I was like kindergarten, first grade, I didn't understand the game. I kind of just playing it. I didn't understand how much like time and effort you really got put into it. I was just playing. But once it kind of clicked second, third grade, especially when we started traveling and playing out of town, and I was doing good against the big name teams, and that's for sure. Second, third grade when it really started like clicking for me. I just understood that I got to put a lot more time, and this is more to it than just playing. You got to put an extra hours into it.
Wow, that's what's up, man. So you've played so many games. Can you count, put a range? How many number of games?
This season or just my whole life?
No, yeah.
Nah, I couldn't put a number on it. It probably might be more than that. I can't put a number on how many games I played from 4 to I'm finna to turn 16, so I don't know. I can't put a number on it. How many games?
You're sophomore, right?
Yeah.
Wow, you still got like 1 more year to go?
Still got two more years.
2 more years to go?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn. I don't know. I'm just trying to look into the future. How crazy your senior year is gonna look like?
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Hopefully I'm still growing. Okay. So hopefully by the time senior year come, I'm 6'4", 6'5". Right now it's just about putting on weight. Again, a lot more stronger in the weight room. Yeah. But I can't imagine what senior year gonna look like. I'm excited.
It's gonna be fine. Roy is a senior. He's a senior, right?
Yeah.
How many? Okay. Mike Jackson is a senior too, right?
Nah, Marco Jr.
Junior? Yeah. Wow. Your team is gonna be.
Yeah.
What about Young?
Young, he a junior.
Oh man.
Yeah, we young.
You might run it back this year.
That's the goal. That's the plan.
Yeah, that might be.
That's the plan. We is losing Roy. We're losing also number 21 Brian.
21. Okay.
That's 2 important pieces, but we gonna basically have the same team, and that's the goal is to run it back. That we've been. It's crazy because we just won state last week, and that's all we've been talking about for the past week is running back.
Yeah,
trying to.
The first time I saw you, I saw you at the PCI. Yeah. You won that one too.
Yeah.
Because the game that made me think you guys are good to go was the game against I think Norman North. Because those boys, they were bigger than you guys.
No, I think you're talking about Union because that's the game I seen you. Yeah, that was the first time I seen you, and that's when we chopped it up after the game. It was Union.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what's up. So let's talk about Midwest Bombers, man. Like, how did you guys come together? Because that team, it's really like, clicking.
Yeah.
You're not too big, you're not too small. You just right there. And sometimes when you play against people that play big, I'm like, how are they gonna do it? But you find a way to pull it off. So
really we just play together. Even when we're not the biggest team, we're also not, I won't say the smallest. But compared to the team that we had to play and go up against this year, we were small, and we just played together. We played for one another, and we got the job done. We just stayed together, stayed poised. A lot of games we had to come back, or I won't even say a lot of games. The playoff run.
2 games, yeah.
Yeah, our whole playoff run, we had the games we had to come back or fight back. So we just stayed together, stayed poised, and just stayed with each other.
Because like I said earlier, the semifinal, you probably pull it off for them.
Yeah.
Then the final, the number 3 pull it off. It should be the MVP.
Jarvis,
because it's like those two still.
Yeah.
You guys really needed it most, bro.
Jarvis, he a junior too. He worked. I think he's arguably the best on-ball defender in the state. He can guard anybody. He's a dog. For sure.
Wow. So what game do you consider the most crucial, game in the tournament?
The state tournament or the whole
Yeah,
playoff?
no, the state,
State
the one you
tournament.
just finished. That you like, ah, damn,
Probably.
how can we do this?
Probably. It was probably state championship.
The finals?
Yeah, cause we got down 14 quick. It was quick. Like I think it was like 28-12 quick, and we been down the whole playoffs against Guthrie. We was down probably 15, and we had to fire our way back and win that game. Collinsville, we were down at some point. Carl Albert, we was up against Carl Albert, but most of the games in the El Reno, when we played El Reno, we had to fight back. So when we got down about 15-14 against Booker T in the state championship, we stayed calm. We knew that we was gonna fire our way back, and we eventually did. And we took the lead, and we ended up winning.
I watched the game yesterday because I had all the footage.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
first round, first half of the game,
Yeah.
you guys were good.
Yeah,
You came back, I'm thinking, okay, probably coach said something to you guys.
Yeah.
You know. And the Booker T, they went to the locker room too.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
came back, they
Yeah.
had about 14-15 lead.
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
third quarter.
yeah,
You know, what was going through your mind? Like, because my thinking was like, okay, you went to the locker room, coach, you probably, okay, you got this, just play, you know, stay collected and
Yeah,
calm.
yeah.
But you coming back, it's like, first 5-10 minutes, things were not really clicking for you guys.
yeah. We just stay together. That's the main thing. Like we never point fingers at one another. We just made sure we stayed one, and I think that helped a lot. Cause normally teams get down 15, especially in a game like that.
Yeah.
It's state championship. It's win or go home. So
Yeah.
in a game like that, it's quick. It's easy to point fingers at one another. But we just stayed together. We talked about what we need to do. And we got stops when we needed it. We got stops, and then when we got stops, we was able to score.
So back to you, man. You took over around towards the end of the third quarter. Before number 3 kind of like
Yeah,
saved you
yeah.
guys. What was going through your mind? Because probably, I don't know if Roy was clicking at that time, but
Yeah.
but what was going on in your head? Like, okay, Roy's not clicking.
Yeah.
Young is not
Yeah.
clicking. Like, okay, I gotta be the one.
It was just I had been going on. I've been doing good the whole tournament, so I felt confident in shooting the ball. I felt confident in
yeah,
driving.
you shoot a couple of threes out.
Yeah, I felt confident, so I was just being aggressive, trying to either get
Yeah.
a shot for me or a shot for somebody else. I drove to the mill and kicked out to Mark. Mark hit a big 3 to tie the game. Like I don't think about what do I like. I just hoop. I just play, and I forgot I was gonna say something.
No, go ahead. It's
think.
freestyle. This is not interview, just conversation, man.
Nah, I forgot.
Okay. So, any player out of your team that stood out to you, it could be you or anybody. Like, just be honest. Just
Jarvis, number 3, Jarvis saved us. Jarvis for sure. Every game he on the defensive end he did it. That was our. He kept us together. Like defensively, he every game 3-4 steals, like applying on ball pressure. He for sure did. He for sure stood out the most for sure.
wow. So let's go to the coaching crew. Your dad is a coach.
Yeah.
So how does that influence your game? Like,
Nah, it don't. The outside people think it do, but he puts confidence in me. He trusted me. The whole coaching staff trusted me. So if they trusted me, I trusted myself. I mean, ain't nothing gonna influence anything.
And I tell you this, it's been, I don't know if they're gonna let it be, but because they said they don't want father and son relationship in sport no more, because the combo is too crazy.
Yeah.
They feel like it's like a cheat code, you know, because he knows you from,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
playing for him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like they said, they don't. What do you see to that? Like, do you think it's a good idea or like okay?
For some father and sons, it's a good idea. Me and him, we since I was a kid. he gets on to me, but he wants to, I mean, I don't take it as more than just him.
I see that. You don't talk about. You don't.
Nah,
Yeah.
I try not to. I try not to.
Even in the game, I don't see you. I don't see you talking in the game. You just.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm like, does he talk?
I talk to him. The only time I really talk to him during the game is like at halftime. And
Okay.
I just tell him what I be thinking. He tells me what he's thinking. But for me and him, it's great because he understands me. I understand where he's coming from. There's no problems with it. We be on the same page, and it's just good.
That's what's up. Do you talk trash in the game?
No, I don't. I don't.
Come on, man.
I don't. It's crazy because everybody tells me I should, but I can't find it in me to talk trash.
So what do you do when someone is talking trash to you in the game?
I just laugh at them. It depends. It depends actually, because sometimes if like they talking too crazy, then I might say something back. But 9 times out of 10, I don't even say no. I just laugh.
So you just go off on them,
Yeah,
like, okay,
yeah,
let me go off on you and see.
I just laugh.
You're still gonna be
keep
talking trash.
Yeah. I don't really retaliate or nothing.
Yeah. So, any of your teammate that you know, Roy, he's doing his thing. Like, you know, what was the relationship like between you and Roy?
Man, Roy's my guy. That's my brother. I was with him last year when he was a junior. I was a freshman. He kind of took me under his wing. That's my guy. I just hope him nothing but the best at the next level. That's my guy. That's my brother.
That's what's up. You know, every team, can I say championship winning team has they call them Big 3.
Mm-hmm.
What's Midwest Bombers Big 3? Who are they? Just don't be bad. Just be the way you see. And I'm gonna ask Coach too.
Like our name or just like?
No. Just give me your Big 3. Like the name.
Me, Mark, and Carshion. Or I mean, me, Roy, and Carshion.
Okay.
But I mean, it's more than just us 3.
3.
We have 8, 9 guys. We deep. We're deep. It's more than just us 3. But if I had to give you a 3, it's me, Roy, and Carshion for sure.
So during the championship, do you think you grow? Do you think you evolve? Like, okay, things you've not seen before that, like, oh shit. Does it happen to you during the championship?
Nah.
No.
Nah, cause I mean everything I do, I've done it before.
Okay.
I mean I was calm out there.
Okay.
I wasn't no nerves in me. Everything I did, I've done before. So
what about the court? OU arena, like,
man.
oh shit. Do you feel some? God damn. Like,
nah, it's crazy because when we played Causmic the first game, you got out there. Everybody was kind of like, oh wow, but me, it wasn't nothing crazy.
Crazy. Okay.
Don't get me wrong, I have never like played an actual game in a college arena.
Yeah.
I practiced and I've been to some camps in a college arena, but with the stands filled, and I've never played in a college arena. But once we got to playing and we got to run up and down, you shoot a couple shots, it felt as if I was at Midwest City.
Wow. But does that affect the way you shoot? Like, okay, you know, you've been playing at Midwest.
Yeah.
Like, you already know your range. Like,
yeah, I get what you're saying for sure. Cause there's nothing behind the goal. It's just the stands.
Yeah.
In Midwest City or it ain't high school gym, you got a wall behind it.
Yeah.
So at first I thought it was, but then once I started shooting, I started making it. I was like, it was
easy work.
Yeah.
What about the fans? Did they get into your head like, oh shit, like,
nah,
this is different?
Nah, that's one thing I think I've really like been good at my whole life is not letting like the sideline.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Sideline. Like I don't let the people on the sideline like affect what's going on during the game. Like especially when I'm shooting free throws, because that's where they get the loudest and they want you to miss. I've done a good job just zoning that out and just focusing on making the free throw.
Where you on the line for the free throw and people going, what goes through your mind? You just like
nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. I just take a deep breath, do my free throw routine.
Say you missed it. What goes through your mind?
Just get back on defense. I try not to not even just free throws. I try not to harp on misses too much.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I had bad habit of doing that. But since I've gotten older, more mature, I've just tried not to focus on me missing a shot too much.
Too much. Your jump shot is fire. Do you have any I'm trying to look forward to what this. Do you have any player that you model your style of play towards in the NBA? Like, okay,
Nah,
No?
not really. Well, I would say this. When I was younger, I did try to do like Steph Curry. I did.
Steph.
I
Oh,
did.
free throw,
I used to
three.
have the number and everything. I used to try to do everything like Steph. But nah, not really. Now, nah. It's just I do watch a lot of film on NBA players like Shea, KD. I still watch Steph Curry.
Steph. Okay.
But I wouldn't say my game's mild really after anybody.
Your three is good. It's good. It's just
Yeah.
sometimes I watch one you shot, he didn't even touch just right in between. I'm like, oh, this guy cold. OU, man. Come on, man. Say the offer comes in.
OU.
Okay. Any choice of your like school, like okay, you're looking up to like, oh, it's Duke, it's Kentucky, or it's Kansas Jayhawks, or maybe Syracuse in New York. Do you have any schools in mind?
Nah, it just what school wants me the most. What school I best fit. Like I could come in and make an impact early. I don't really got no preference. I would prefer to stay close to home so they could come to most games. But if it don't happen, it's not the end of the world. But where I most wanted, where I could best.
You good to go,
in.
bro.
Yeah.
You're good to go. They just gotta find you.
Yeah.
Like, you good to go.
Yeah.
Because I go to OU games a lot, and there's no too much difference between you and some of those OU players. And I watch the tournament. And I'm like, I'm not trying to hype you up.
Yeah.
You pretty much have more confidence than some of these OU players.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, you good to go.
Yeah.
Wow. So what's your favorite food, man?
My favorite food?
Yeah. Tacos.
Favorite food. Chicken tenders, bro. Chicken tenders, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a chicken guy.
You listen to music?
Yeah.
A rap or?
Rap.
Okay. Give me your favorite artist, man.
Probably Rod Wave. Rod
No
Wave.
way. Why everybody
Man,
keeps saying that?
That's that guy. He man.
I interviewed one high school girl. She's a
Man.
boxer, and she said Rod Wave. I was like,
You got it.
Why Rod Wave?
I don't know why people hate.
I love him.
Yeah, you gotta listen to what he's saying. Like
I love him, but I like him.
Yeah.
Sorry, no homo,
Yeah.
but I don't see him.
like
Rod Wave.
either him or Young Boy.
Oh, young boy.
That's just a vibe. Like if I'm trying to get in that mode, I'm listening to Young Boy. If I'm just trying to vibe and just chill, I'm listening to Rod Wave.
It's so funny you took the question out of my mouth. I was about to ask you, like, okay, your game time mode, what kind of music do you listen to?
I try to listen to something gonna get me like excited, like hype.
Wow.
But it depends on the game, cause most games I'm not gonna lie, I don't listen to music most games. I just be locking in my own zone. But if I do listen to music, it's probably Young Boy.
All right. Do you talk to your players, some of your teammates, while on the court?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't be like.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Communication's key.
Okay.
Yeah, we talk.
Don't be like KD though, because KD don't know how to talk. He don't know. He just want to play his own game. Come on, you gotta talk to your teammate. Like, yo, we need this.
Yeah,
you know?
especially as a point guard, I have no choice but to talk. I have to communicate. I have to let people know what's going on, what defense we're in, what offense. I have no choice. I have to.
Do you know the game of basketball? Like, do you know how to read? Because here's the thing: some people just know how to play.
Yeah.
It's like a player and a coach.
Yeah.
The players they play the game, but the coach knows the game. How you play coach type of player? Like, okay, if they ask you to coach, you
I gotta get better at it, but I do. But that also that's just the film. Like I watch a lot of film.
Okay.
I watch not just my film, but other people's film. So I kind of when I'm out there, I kind of try to dissect the game. And for sure.
Wow. So when you go to the game, right?
Yeah.
Do you fill up the fourth quarter, or you just go off straight off? Because you know how in boxing, right?
Yeah.
The first round,
Yeah.
they're trying to see what the opponent got for them. They call it downloading to see, okay.
Yeah.
So does that happen to you in basketball? You just go off from the first half?
Nah. I just kind of feel like when I need to take over.
Yeah.
If it's not, oh, I got to. It's just how the game goes. If I feel like I got make a play for me or make a play for somebody else, I'm gonna do it.
That's what's up. So let's go to Pop. How would you describe your guys' relationship, man?
Man,
That's deep shit, right?
That's deep. That's my guy. Like we talk about anything basketball related or just life. I mean, it goes deeper than basketball, right? I mean, he's obviously my coach. No, he's more than just a coach to me. He's my dad, my buddy, my mentor, somebody I look up to.
Wow.
It's deeper than basketball. I mean, I could, if I want to ask him about anything, I can, and I feel comfortable doing it.
Wow. And we know, we're not gonna forget your mom too, you know.
Oh, my mom.
Okay,
Yeah.
big shout out to
mom. Big shout out to mom. Big shout out to mom.
Yeah.
I could just like him. I could talk to her about anything. She's not my coach, but she's my #1 fan. She's my #1 supporter.
Was he at the final?
Yeah, she's at every game.
Wow.
She's never. I don't think in my 12 years of playing basketball, she's probably only missed one game. That's because she was sick.
Wow.
She don't miss too many.
I might have seen her before, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, you probably have.
But
yeah, that's mom. I love her to death. That's my #1 supporter.
So talking about future, aspiration, just give me your top 5 NBA player that you want them to draft you.
NBA teams?
Yeah.
The Thunder.
You want to stay at home, bro?
I want to stay home. I want to stay home as much as possible. The Thunder. The Heat.
For me?
Just South Beach.
Okay.
LA.
Okay. Flashlight.
I don't want to go to New York. I was finna say New York, but never mind.
No New York?
Nah.
You been to New York before?
Nah, I haven't.
You better try it. This is a nice place to visit.
I say Thunder, Lakers, Heat.
2 more.
Gold State, but I mean it's
still the same. Yeah, but it's too different. No, they moved though.
Oh, they
moved to probably like San Francisco or something.
And probably either Houston.
Oh no!
I like the Rockets. I like the Rockets. I'm a Rockets
fan.
I mess with the Rockets.
What do you think they're doing? Since James left, they still, even when it was there, they didn't really do.
I think they get in the playoffs. They get in the playoffs.
You sure?
I think they like the 5th seed. They in there. I like the Rockets.
Okay. Hopefully, maybe one of these days, I'm gonna bring you back as you good guy, good people. So, last question. How do you plan to carry the lesson that you've learned from this experience into your future season? Like, things that you've learned in these, throughout these, whatever. How do you, because are you guys going to run it back,
Yeah. Lessons I've learned is just fight. Like, that's probably the biggest thing. Like, cause we all year we had to fight. Like, we had to fight through adversity. So we had to fight through a lot of things this year, and that's probably been the biggest lesson.
To fight
And stay together.
Wow.
Because we had to stay together through a lot of things this year, and we never folded.
Wow.
And that's been a huge thing. That's why going into next year, I feel like we have a really good chance of going back to back, because we already know what it's like to not just to win it, but the adversity to win it.
The mindset?
Yeah, the mindset. That's a big thing.
Wow. You guys are probably going to be the new KC, Kansas City Chiefs of the, I know it's my pleasure, it's our pleasure at 10th Street Snakes. DJ, you good to go, bro.
Appreciate
So one more thing, man. What makes you happy?
you. Makes me happy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm naturally just a happy person. I ain't gonna lie. I always got a smile on my face. Nothing like really. I mean, obviously basketball. But I'm just naturally a happy person. I always got a smile on my face. No, I won't say like one specific thing really just makes me happy. That's just who I am. I'm just happy.
That's the best way to do it, man.
That's the best way.
Never
That's the
lose
best
your
way.
childhood.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they call it fairy tale, but
Yeah.
if you have that, good things might happen
Yeah.
to you. Man, it's my pleasure. And my name is still TM from TM TV 2020. Man, bro, you good to go, man. Honestly, I can't wait for the commissioner to call your name, and I'm gonna keep these for souvenirs, bro. Like,
Appreciate
you know, but I'm gonna be like, haha, I did the interview for a second.
I talked to him.